My name is Janine Simons and I'm here to tell you a story. I am standing near the western shore of Utah Lake. It's the largest body of water nearby. And because the story I'm going to tell you took place in the Pacific Ocean, that's why I came here. Years ago, our family went to the Oregon coast and camped out there. And the kids were so excited to get into the water. And they raced to it, and before long, they were jumping in the waves and having a great time. But then, it wasn't long before we noticed that they were further out than we were comfortable with. And then a wave came up and two of them went further out still, and the other two came back in. It was then we realized that they were caught in a riptide and they were drowning. I ran to the ranger station, somebody called 911, and fortunately they made it back. But we ended up going to the hospital because they had swallowed a lot of seawater. So we spent time and money and lots of anxious moments in this time that we should have been a very pleasant experience. It was as we were walking back to our campsite that we noticed the signs that said, "Danger, riptides, don't go into water that is deeper than ankle deep." And we realized that the very things that would have protected us, protected our children, and saved us dollars and time were the very things that we had all ignored. Commandments are kind of like that. Sometimes we may think they're restrictive. They keep us from doing the things we want to do, when in the fact they are guardrails. And those signs that we chose to ignore were the very signs that would have kept us from experiencing all that grief. So having a better attitude and perspective about God's commandments will give us peace. We can lose so much through disobeying the commandments when there's so much we can gain by following them. So until next time, always remember and look up to the one who loves you most. Ciao.